Well, hello there. Today we're going to welcome to the lab, by the way. All right, it's a lab with a lot of old stuff. Okay, so back in the days of Cubase 1, you just popped the CD out, you looked at the serial number, you installed the program, and that was it. And I still use Cubase 1, but here is Cubase 5, LE5. This is what we're going to install. Procedure is the same for AI5, LE4, and it's pretty much the same Mac or PC. So we'll get going now. So I put in the CD and I've got this window here. So we're going to use the Run Cubase LE Start Center and see what happens. Okay. We're going to install it in English, so I guess the American and British flag one is what we'll click next. Okay, so now we've got a box which says install LE5, and then underneath we've got activate the permanent license and so on. So just remember that we're going to hit the install Cubase LE5 button. Obviously we're going to hit next at this screen. Now you'll see this thing that came up, it said e-licenser. Alright, that's important. We'll get to that in a little bit. Now it's starting the install. Now as you see, I've got the e-licenser on the screen, but it was hidden behind the original installer window. So have a look down in the tray at the bottom and you should see the second window which will bring up the e-licenser. And you can read through it, it'll tell you what to do. Yeah, quit all the running programs, blah blah blah. So we'll hit next. Okay. Oopsie. And we're going to accept that, and we're going to go on. All right. Okay, it's going through its stuff. There was a little pause there. It's doing it. Now we have a window. Windows is asking us if we want to install this stuff, and yeah, we obviously do. So always trust from Steinberg Media and install. So now the e-licenser part of it is installed. Alright, and we don't want to start the e-license control center just yet. Alright, so we're going to hit finish. Now the actual Cubase installer is beginning to run. Okay? Well, we thought it was beginning to run, but now it's ready to run, so now we're going to click install. And we have to accept the agreement. And we do want a shortcut on the desktop. And let's go. Well, it's going to take a little while. Now it says it's finished, so we're going to hit the finish button and see what happens next. So it moved on to the Halion installer. All right, you get some instruments included here, and it's getting ready to install those instruments for us. We don't have the next button yet. Well, it didn't ask me, it just started installing it, so everything so far going according to plan. Well, now it says it's successfully installed, so we're going to hit the finish. And nothing else appears to be happening. Okay, so it's installed. Temptation is to just click on it and run it. Don't do this. Alright? Put the installer away. And now you're going to go onto your internet. Oops. Alright, and you're going to go to whoever your search engine is, Google, whatever, and type My Steinberg. Alright. Alright, now you're contacting Germany at this point, so there may be a bit of a delay because you are contacting Germany, which happens to be a long way away from here. Ooh, my internet is slow. There we go. Alright, you'll see a screen come up, and you don't have a user account yet. Alright, this is the critical part. Well, one of the critical parts. You need to create a user account. So go ahead and click on the Create User Account and follow those instructions. Okay, I created my account, and Steinberg has sent an email to my email account in order to complete the activation. I've got a green thing here, your data has been saved, blah blah blah. So now you need to go to your email. Alright, so now I'm in my email, and indeed there is a confirmation from Steinberg, so I'm going to click on that. In the content of the email, you'll see there's a clickable link to complete the confirmation. Alright, so I clicked on that, and now your account has been successfully activated. You can now log in with your data, blah blah blah. Okay, we're doing well so far. Okay, I'm sorry about the gardeners. It's getting pretty loud here right now. Alright, on the right there's a thing which says activation and reactivation. Alright, so we're going to click on that. Okay, now all the options come up, and we're going to scroll down to, what are we, LE5, that's sort of more. We're going to go more on that. Okay, permanent activation, more. Okay, and now we come to this screen, which is the e-licenser. Alright, this is critical. Okay, so now I'm going to pan, out. Alright, it's asking for the e-licenser number. Alright, so we got to find that. So you go down to the bottom, down to Start, and it should be in your Start menu right now, e-licenser control center. Let's click that. Okay, here we go. So you see what's on my screen here. Alright, we have my licenses, alright, which there's none. Alright, but we're trying to get Cubase LE5. And then underneath there's the e-licenser. So this is the number that we have to copy into the My Steinberg account page in order for things to proceed. In the menu, we get an option to, in the Edit menu, we get an option to copy the soft e-licenser serial number. Now when you copy it, alright, it copies okay, but when you go back to the Steinberg account thing and you try and paste it in, only the first bank of the serial number goes in. The second one, as far as I can tell, you have to do it manually. Alright, you have to type that bit in. Okay, and then we're going to select the manufacturer of our device. Okay, I selected Zoom and request permanent activation code, and it said your request was completed successfully. Your activation was generated. So far so good, huh? Highlight the activation code. Okay, go back to the e-licenser window. Alright, and you see you got enter the activation code. Okay, now I've entered the, copied and pasted the activation code after taking out all the number sign things which are in that field, all right, and I've got a window that's open like this, okay, and it's giving me the option to continue. All right, now I've got a window which says select an the e-licenser. All right, now it's highlight for me, okay, and at the bottom it says download the license. All right, so that's what we're going to try and do. Well, it's downloading the license, okay. Yes. My gardener's really, Thursdays is a nightmare. Very bad time to do an instructional video. Okay, it was downloaded successfully. I'm going to hit the close. Okay, I'm having a yell now. So I've gone to back into my Steinberg just to check. All right, and of course, it says that I don't have anything there. All right, don't panic. All right, this is normal. It says optimistically that it can take like about 10 minutes before it appears as a registered product. It may take several hours. It may take half a day. But it will come up and register. So you now all you can do is log out and wait. And don't wait by the computer. That's ridiculous. Okay, just come back to it like later on this evening or whatever. Go ahead and you will be able to use your Cubase and it'll work. All right. Okay, well, I've waited I don't know, about 5 minutes, and because I'm like you, probably impatient to see if it's actually happened. You could log into Steinberg, into your account again, and check, and it'll show you. I actually just did, and it showed me that I have actually activated my product. Alright, very good. We're on track, so let's try a boot of Cubase for the first time. Hopefully we're not getting any stupid windows saying register or do this or that or the other, and it's just going to actually boot. This is the plan. Okay, what have we got? Yep, there's got nothing there. A new project is what we want. I always start them empty. There's some things which you can, there's some presets in there, but it's better that you make your own templates later on. So, we'll start it empty. We need to pick a place to save them. So, me, I select the computer, the local disk. Oopsie, sorry. Local disk. There, click on that. Make a new folder within the local disk. Call it Cubase. Sessions. And I do the year. Oops, well I messed that up, but I'll leave it like it is. Alright, and there we come up, and we're up in Cubase. Is that the end? Well, almost. Okay, don't know what interface you got, but you need to go to devices, to device setup, to VST audio system, and then you need to look to the right. And in the right, in the black, little black box here, I'll zoom in a bit, you'll see that it's selected the ASIO DirectX full duplex driver, which is a piece of garbage, alright? That's not going to get you anywhere, anytime. You have to go and click on the ASIO driver there. Now, on this computer I've got an old M Audio Delta 44 card, so and in the driver options it says M Audio Delta ASIO, and it's going to ask me if I want to switch it, and I do. Alright, and I'm going to just say okay. Alright, now I'm up, I'm ready to record. Oops, there's a big blank screen for you there. So there you go. How to actually get the free version of Cubase activated, demystified, I hope. Have a nice day.